Hello, everyone. This is Carrie from Celestial Forecasts with today's intuitive channeled message for Wednesday, December 29th. Thank you guys for those who are returning and listening to these messages. For those who are here for the first time, welcome. Thank you guys so much for watching and for listening to these messages here today. So let's go ahead and dive right into it, starting with letters, as I always do, picking up off of names for the collective, whoever it is that you're thinking about. I could also be picking up off of your name, as well as zodiac signs before we dive into the messages that I'm able to pick up for whatever needs to come through here today. General advice as always, so please keep that in mind throughout and take from it whatever makes sense for you and release the rest. All right, so let's go ahead and begin. Let's see what's coming through here today. Okay, so the letters that I'm picking up immediately are R and a C. That could either be individual or that could be somebody's initials. It could also be representing your person as well as yourself. So an R and a C. I'm also seeing double T. So for those who are here for the first time, whenever I pick up off of double letters, that can be an indication, of course, of someone's initials, or it could be that both you and your person have that letter either as the first initial for your first name, or of course it could represent last name too, or you just both have that letter represented in your name. Let's see what else here. I'm seeing a G, an A P, a Y, an O. I'm hearing Yolanda all of a sudden. That could be someone's name, of course, either yourself or somebody that you're thinking about. Or it could be somebody that you know. Maybe there's something significant for that person here. I'm also picking up off of a Z, H, F, and an E. Okay, so those are today's letters. Let me see what names I'm able to tap into. Elaine is coming through. I'm seeing it spelled E-L-A-N-E as well as E-L-A-I-N and E-L-A-I-N-E. Elaine. Eddie is also coming through. I'm hearing Zariah. Okay, so it's like Mariah with a Z. I'm picking that up here. Could also be Zara. That's presenting itself at this time. I'm also hearing Zyler. I guess it's like Tyler with a Z. So lots of interesting names here. Definitely not common. I'm hearing Ariane or Ariana. I'm hearing Arlene. So we've got some A names presenting itself here. Lots of very different names. I'm hearing Aloysius, which of course is not a common name, but I'm hearing it. Aloysius. They could go by Al for a nickname. I'm also hearing Lorde, L-O-R-D-E. That could be a first or last name for somebody. Could also be Lourdes for someone. Or Lordy, various forms of that name. I'm hearing Jordan. I'm hearing Jazz. I'm hearing J, J-A-Y, or just the letter J. I'm hearing Henley. That could either be first or last name. Could also be Horace. Also Helen and Helena coming through. I'm hearing Madeline. Could also go by Maddie for short. I'm hearing Margaret. Could also go by Maggie or Margie. I'm also hearing Mark or Marky. Nickname, last name, first or last. I'm hearing Millie, Millicent. I'm hearing Nick, Nikki, Nikolai. I'm hearing Opie. That could be someone's name or nickname. I'm also hearing George, the traditional spelling George or Jorge as well. I'm also hearing Javier. Allison, Amanda coming through. Xavier coming through. Dante, Dan or Danny or even Daniel coming through. I'm hearing Elton. Could also be Elton, like Elton John, but I'm picking it up more so like Alton, Alton. I'm also hearing Nellie and Nelson as well. That's presenting itself here. I'm also hearing Cece, either CECE or CICI, or somebody's initials are CC. But, you guys could also both have names with C's. Okay, so those are the letters and names. Let's see what zodiacs are coming through here today. I'm picking up off of double Cancer. I'm seeing Capricorn, Scorpio, Sagittarius, Aries, Gemini, and Pisces. Okay, so let me go ahead and focus on what the messages are here for today that I'm picking up intuitively. Someone's heavily thinking about you, the viewer. You guys are actually on an equal wavelength here. You're both thinking about each other at the same time. And some of you guys might have even said it out loud. I wonder if they miss me. They do. Because they're saying it too. At the same time that you might be saying it, they're saying it too. I wonder if they think about me. I wonder if they miss me. They do. And I have a feeling you do too. You miss them just as much as they are missing you. I'm hearing 3 states. So for those of you who are at a distance from one another, maybe there are 3 states that are between the two of you guys. That could give you an indication of location. So someone's not in the same state as you and they could be quite a distance away. But I'm hearing 3 states. And that could also mean that maybe you guys have talked about visiting particular states or even cities, the various locales that you guys might have talked about visiting. Whatever that significance is, I'm hearing that 3 states. That could also be pertaining to someone's mental state. One minute they're happy, the next they're sad, they miss you, they try to focus on the good, but then, those memories creep in and then they end up missing you because you guys are not together. You might be able to relate to that for yourself also. I'm seeing feet that are moving and they are coming towards me. So that to me is an indication of somebody traveling towards you. It's masculine energy. So I'm feeling perhaps for my divine feminines tuning in, we have a divine masculine here who is traveling in your direction. It doesn't really matter how far away they are. I'm just picking up off of the energy and vibe that they're coming towards you, that they don't want to not be in your life. They are going to create some sort of movement to reach out, to communicate, to visit you, however way that comes through. There could also be telepathic communication between you and your masculine divine feminine. And so if there's a part of you that's instinctively picking up for yourself that you have a masculine here who's thinking about you, missing you, still loving you, not wanting to be in separation, this is an indication that they want to head in your direction. So either you'll receive a knock on the door, a phone call, a text, reaching out on social media to let you know that they want to come see you. However way that communication comes in. But for some of you guys, this could even be a surprise. You don't see it coming. Maybe it's been a long time since you guys have interacted. But I'm just picking up here that we have a masculine specifically who's been thinking about you and wanting to communicate and wanting to see you in the 3D. They could also be seeing you in their dreams. And however nice that might be, it's in a way torturing your masculine because they would prefer to really see you in the 3D, not just in their dreams. And perhaps, Divine Feminine, you're able to relate to that for yourself too. If you've been seeing your masculine in your dreams and you would want nothing more than to come back into union for real, in real life, 3D interaction. They're also showing me the number 22. That could be a significant number for some of you. Either a birth date, someone's age, however way that number is coming through for you, if it makes sense. That could also represent January 22nd for some of you. December 22nd has passed, but that could be somebody's date of birth, could be an anniversary. Opening up Capricorn season, which we did pick up off of that vibe. So there could be something happening Aquarius season for some of you guys. January 22nd specifically, maybe. That could be when you hear from them, when you see them. Something tangible. It's being taken out of the 5D and out of your dreams and coming to fruition in real life. And maybe this is something that you've envisioned. Maybe this is something that you've dreamt about. They've dreamt about it. And I have a feeling here, there's a really good chance that it can manifest. Wishes do come true. Dreams do come true. Wow. All right, guys, that's what's coming through here today. I do hope that this manifests for you, however way it presented itself here. And that's it for today. Thank you so much for spending this time, for listening, and I'll be back tomorrow with more intuitive channeled messages. That's it for now. Thank you so much.